Egermeier's Bible Storybook. What Happened to Sodom? As evening came, the people of Sodom hurried to their homes. Soon the city gates would be closed, and the wise men who judged the people would leave the gate and go to their homes. Lot was one of the wise men at Sodom's gate. This evening he saw two strangers approaching. He greeted them with a low bow. These were the angels who had dined with the Lord at Abraham's tent. Lot said, "Come to my house and stay all night. You can get up early and be on your way." At first, the two refused. They would spend the night in the streets. Because Lot knew the wicked men of Sodom would harm these strangers, he insisted that they come with him. And finally they did. Lot brought water to wash their dusty feet and prepared good food for them to eat. Perhaps Lot did not know that they were angels, but he knew they were not like the wicked men of Sodom. Soon the news spread over the city that Lot had two strangers at his home. Men hurried to Lot's house. They planned to hurt the visitors. And when Lot refused to let them see his guests, they pushed him aside and tried to break open the door. At this, the angels pulled Lot inside, and the men of Sodom were blinded. The two told Lot, "Sodom is so wicked that God is going to destroy it. You must get out of Sodom. Tell your daughters and sons-in-law to get out too." Lot went to the homes of his sons-in-law, two men of Sodom. He told them, "We must get out of Sodom, for the Lord is going to destroy it." But they did not believe him and would not leave. Before the sun rose, the angels urged Lot, "Take your wife and two daughters and flee for your lives." How hard it was for Lot to leave his home and his riches. But God was good to him, and the angels forced him and his family to leave the city. The angels said, "Run to the mountains for your lives. Do not even stop long enough to look back." But Lot's wife looked back, and she became a pillar of salt. Poor unhappy Lot! How afraid he was! He thought it would not be safe even in the mountains, so he prayed to God to spare a small city nearby and allow him and his daughters to go there. God granted his request, and they fled to that city. It was called Zoar, which means littleness. Just as the sun rose, Lot and his daughters entered the gates of Zoar. And then a great rain of fire and brimstone fell from Sodom and Gomorrah and all the neighboring cities. Everything was destroyed. Later, Lot and his daughters feared that they were not safe in Zoar, so they went to the mountains. There they lived in a cave, far away from other people. This is the last that we hear about Lot, the man whose home and riches were destroyed because he chose to live among the wicked people of Sodom.